Thanks for listening to Dena Don's Radio, the hottest internet station on the planet.
All right, check this out. It's Sunshine Underground, Dena Don's Big Brook back in the lab doing it live right now. I got a very talented model slash actress on the line. Her name is Shawnna Lawrence, calling in from Jacksonville, Florida. How you doing today, baby girl?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, Miss Lawrence. I want to thank you for your time and thank you for calling in. Are you staying dry out there? I heard it's a lot of bad weather out there on the East Coast.
Oh, it is horrible. It is freezing. It is raining. It sucks. This is not Florida right now.
Yeah, when we think of Florida, we think sometimes of Uncle Luke and the ladies with the bikinis and everything out, and you can't do that if it's bad weather. You know how that goes. Now, like I say, I'm on the phone right now with Shawnna Lawrence, a very talented actress slash model from Jacksonville, Florida. She's been acting a long time. Right now, she's focusing on her modeling gig. Let me ask you, Shawnna, when did you realize that acting was one of your passions growing up?
I realized it at a young age. I grew up as a pageant baby. Acting and modeling has always been a part of my life since I could walk and talk. Well, since I was crawling.
I could dig it. So since you came out the womb, from the womb to the tomb, Shawnna Lawrence been doing it real big. I want y'all to go check for her. Go ahead and Google her first name, Shawnna, S-H-A-W-N-N-A. Lawrence, L-A-W-R-E-N-C-E. All her information is going to come up. Go ahead and add her on Facebook so you can keep up with her projects, you dig? Now check this out. Shawnna, she's been in a lot of independent films. One of them way back in the day was called Street Money. Go ahead and YouTube that. And she appeared in a lot of local plays and independent films around the way. Can you maybe tell us about some of those, Shawnna?
Yeah, like some of my favorite ones, like I did an independent film. It's called Zombie Cleanup, and like in this one, I totally loved it. I've never really gotten a chance to experience with the high end of the makeup and the special effects. And I was actually transformed from my beautiful self into this horrible, green, blood-oozing zombie, and that was like fun. It was so fun, so fun.
How long did it take to do the makeup?
Oh gosh, I was in makeup. I got there at 6 a.m. and I didn't get out of makeup until 11:30 a.m.
Wow, about 5 hours to go from beautiful Shawnna Lawrence, the model slash actress that we know, into the gooey zombie that you can see in Zombie Cleanup, the new movie she's featured in. Okay, so you like acting a little more than modeling right now, or do you like modeling more than acting? I know it's hard to balance both.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I prefer them both. But the modeling is a little more fun, and it's not as much work as the acting itself. Acting, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, focus, and studying to remember those lines and get out there and be able to put them out and be able to become that character that you have taken on the role of.
I hear you, Shawnna. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the phone right now live with a very talented and charismatic actress slash model. She goes by the name of Shawnna Lawrence, born in Jacksonville, Florida. Everybody go follow her right now on the Facebook. Type in Shawnna Lawrence and add her so you can see her latest projects. You know, she's been seen in a movie called Zombie Cleanup. That's an independent flip. When you're preparing for a role like a zombie or maybe a seductive lady or whatever the role may be, like a character Maggie on the sitcom you appeared in back in 2003 called All For My Love, what are some of the tips you have that help you get focused for that role?
Well, with that role, something like that, you really, really have to put yourself into becoming that person, especially if that person is the type of character that you know you would never be yourself within a million lifetimes. You have to really take your time and study. Like, I spent time studying, watching films of women that were in that role and women that acted like that. And I walked around actually acting as one of those women. And it was hard for people to deal with me, but they understood and knew where I was coming from and what I was doing.
Absolutely. So you just got to basically go all the way into the character. Just be that person, and that'll help you out.
Become that role. Become, live, and breathe that role.
I hear you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we on the phone with Shawnna Lawrence. Like I said before, she's currently modeling for Urban Ink magazine. It's a real big deal. I want y'all to go pick up the latest model of Urban Ink magazine. Shawnna Lawrence, a model, a top model for Urban Ink. What's it like working with a magazine like Urban Ink?
Oh, it is really, really amazing. And the fact that I can just see me and don't have to worry about covering up my tattoos and just let my artwork show and flow and just sit and be pretty and just recognize for who I am and the person that I am and my love of art is just an amazing feeling.
Okay, I want y'all to go check out Urban Ink magazine. Make sure you look for Shawnna Lawrence in the latest issue. She is also, for those of you who don't know, this lady got a lot going on now. She's the ambassador for the Anthony Lawrence collection. You know what I'm saying? How'd you get hooked up with the Anthony Lawrence collection and becoming the ambassador? That's a real important position.
Yeah, well, I had been following the collection and so had my publicist, and he wound up networking with him at an event, and he thought that I would be the perfect model and ambassador for his clothing line. He thinks and he speaks well of me, and he feels that I am the epitome of every lifestyle. I am your everyday modern woman, and who else better represent his clothing line than me?
Absolutely. The one and only Shawnna Lawrence, charismatic, talented model / actress. Okay, go follow her on Facebook, Google her name, type in directly ShawnnaLawrence. Okay, I'm gonna help y'all out. You know, type in Shawnna Lawrence. Make sure you go and add her on Facebook immediately. You feel me? Real big time actress, been in Zombie Cleanup, which is an independent movie, appeared in a film called Street Money, been doing plays and independent films for years, okay? Ever since she was a kid, as she said herself. Now, Shawnna Lawrence, you got any shout outs you want to give to the people while we got you on the phone?
Yes, well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my fans. Thank you for all your support, 100%. And I want to thank my manager, G, of Rock and Roll Bloodline, ENT. And I want to thank my publicist, CC Vance. I want to thank both of them for putting up with me and helping me through this and holding my hand through these doors and just, you know, basically being by my side and being a strong support system.
Yeah, absolutely, and we thank you for your time here at Dena Don's Radio. It's Big Brooke getting in another exclusive interview with the model / actress Shawnna Lawrence, ambassador for the Anthony Lawrence Club collection, and also modeling for Urban Ink magazine. I want you to go at her right now on Facebook. We appreciate your time, Shawnna.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for listening to Dena Don's Radio, the hottest internet station on the planet.